Swine flu still spreading quickly. A total of more than 5,250 cases are currently confirmed across 33 countries, with newly reported cases also now confirmed in Canada, the United States, Thailand, Finland and Cuba.
In its summary of findings released on Monday, the World Health Organization, or WHO, indicated that this new swine flu has a secondary surge rate of 22 to 33%, which is much higher than the 5 to 15% range of seasonal flu. Unlike previous recent viral threats, such as avian flu, the current AH1N1 swine flu virus has been found to be highly contagious even prior to an individual having any symptoms of fever, making it more difficult to detect.
The WHO has warned that the severity of the virus could change, especially as it goes into the southern hemisphere. Scientists are already saying that this swine flu virus could easily approach the scale of the pandemic of 1957, which claimed 2 million lives, or even the level of 1918, when tens of millions perished. Health officials have in fact been expecting the next such global outbreak since the avian influenza began spreading widely in 2003.
In a phone interview with Supreme Master Television, Dr. Michael Greger, Director of Public Health and Animal Welfare at the Humane Society of the United States, explained that a more devastating rate of infection is just a matter of time.
If anything, the influenza doesn't like the heat. In fact, we should expect, as the summer months in the northern hemisphere come upon us, that there will be a decrease in cases, as what happened in 1918. Started in the spring there. Very mild cases went away in the northern hemisphere, switched to the southern hemisphere where there was winter, and then in the fall, when flu season came back, it hit us with a vengeance, killed 50 to 100 million people around the globe.
Our prayers for everyone's safety in the midst of this potentially dangerous trend. May more and more people across the globe consider adopting the plant-based diet as the most effective way to protect the health of themselves and their families.
California newspaper shares nutritionist tips for being veg. The Ventura County Star in Southern California, USA, has published 10 tips to assist readers in making the transition to a vegetarian diet. Some of these include: 1. Explain your new decision to family and friends. 2. Have some new recipes ready to make the switch fun, such as those found at goveg.com. 3. Make sure you eat a healthy balance of such foods like vegetables, fruits, grains, legumes. 4. Get enough protein from foods such as nuts, beans and seeds. 5. Try the many meatless protein products available at your grocery store, such as veggie sausage patties, chicken nuggets, and so on. Many thanks, Ventura County Star, for your practical steps encouraging the transition to a nutritionally stable veg diet. With the grace of the Providence, may more and more readers be inspired towards this personal and planet-saving trend.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production. Swine flu. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children.
Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus. Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease, or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. 90% of the population at risk.
Pig's disease, or PMWS. Listeriosis. Shellfish poisoning. Preeclampsia, Campylobacter,
Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock.
Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just 1 serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually.
In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States.
Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese.
Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water, pollute most of the water bodies, deforest the lungs of the earth, uses up to 43% of the world's cereal, uses up to 85% of the world's soy.
Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming, plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption, bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese, derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk.
Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease.
Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/harms-benefits-flyer.